first in this OVW light heavyweight title match, the challenger from New Albany, Indiana, Chris Alexander. And his opponent is the Ohio Valley light heavyweight champion, the self-proclaimed most handsome man in professional wrestling, Jason Lee.
He is the most handsome man in wrestling, and boy, I want to tell you about Squeaky Will's getting the grease. Here he is, the big crybaby, getting a title shot here on television today. Must be working for him is all I can tell you.
Briscoe showing the belt, which is mandatory procedure out here whenever the belt is on the line. Oh, and Jason Lee, all this styling and profiling, King B, that's one of the things that upsets me about Jason Lee.
It upsets you because you're not as handsome as he is. You know if you stuff there and mugged in front of the camera, nobody would care. They love it when he does because he's a handsome man.
And of course, we got to remember just what may happen out of Chris Alexander this time if he isn't the winner. The other night, he lost the title to Jason Lee, and he's turned into, and I like Chris. Chris is a great young man. At least I thought he was for a long time, but he's got a little bit of a baby complex.
Well, I've always thought him to be a big crybaby. I probably saw a little bit more of that side of him than you did, but now he's bringing it out here into his professional career, out here in a wrestling match, and crying and whining, and he keeps getting title shots. So it must be working.
Well,
maybe I should cry a little bit.
The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
It's been getting the grease.
Well, gee, King, could you do any more whining? Is it possible?
I've never whined or cried. I'm always a professional at what I do. Always.
Hope you feel that way come August.
Get that stupid look off your face and quit bringing that up.
Big news coming to the OVW. We'll tell you more about it later. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Chris Alexander. I thought for a second Briscoe dove down. Arm drag takedown.
And I'm not sure that Chris Alexander did not only have the tights, but may have had some of the pretty blonde locks of Jason Lee's hair there. Did you see it? I did.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Nope. I thought he was bringing me back. Jason Lee held onto the rope and stopped that part. Hip toss takedown. Oh, another steps out and rolls up, grabs him in the headlock.
I tell you what, he's in for a tough match here today. The boy's coming out motivated. He wants that belt around his waist, and he's going to do what it takes to win it.
He is motivated, I'll give you that. Briscoe, he knows. Jason Lee, again, knows he's got a 5 count. He knows that he can take his time on this.
Of course he knows it. He's a professional. He's a professional, and he's got a 5 count, and he's going to use it to his advantage. I don't blame him.
Professional, do it the right way.
What is the right way, Dean?
Dinsmore. The referee calls for a break. Give him a break.
Yeah, it really gets people a long way being like Dinsmore.
I know what you think giving a break is to somebody, and I'm not going to say it to the fans out here. Oh, look at this. Again, instead of covered, Chris, you ought to be on the young man. This match, if in fact Jason Lee has got him beat,
I think he's got him where he wants him. He's just going to punish him, humiliate him, teach him not to whine and cry, begging for matches. Now he's going to bring him up and tell him the what for.
Jason Lee using the rope with a little momentum, and a drop kick to the back of the head.
Well, if he wasn't crying, he's thinking about it now, boy, I'll tell you that.
And got him covered, got him hooked.
I can't believe he kicked out of that.
Jason Lee shedding one of his elbow pads out here.
Well, he's done made him mad now. He's liable to shove an elbow down his throat if he don't go ahead and lay down and take his beating.
Scoop and slams Chris Alexander, placing him. He's placing him, walks across the chest.
Here it is.
Oh, man, a new twist, so to speak.
We don't exactly lollygag around when we work with Jason Lee.
Oh, Alexander kicking out.
But I thought he had him.
Oh, Jason Lee with what I call the arrogant pin. When you don't even bother to face your man belly to belly.
Who cares if it's arrogant or not? As long as their shoulder's on the mat for a 3 count, don't worry about it. He's got him. He'll get him right here.
Setting Alexander up for the ride. Comes off with a Jason Lee style and clothesline. Lays out. I'll tell you, if Alexander loses this match, he doesn't have anything to whine about. I'll have to say that. Jason Lee has made a good showing for him today. A lot of times Jason will cut the counters, if you will. Oh, and a drop kick from Chris Alexander. Another one from Chris Alexander.
He's still got a lot of energy left. I thought he was about done. He's proven me wrong.
Elbow to the jaw. Oh, helped him, but no, about a 1.5 there. Jason Lee head into the turnbuckle.
I'm telling you, I thought Chris Alexander was cooked, but he's coming on strong here.
Chris running into the raised knee of Jason Lee. Scoops him up, plants him in the ring. Uh-oh, Jason could be a moonsault time. You know how much he loves to assault with the moonsault.
Look out, ring lights.
Oh, man, and Chris was waiting at the front door for that one. 1, 2, 3. Winner and still light heavyweight champion Jason Lee grabbing the heart and putting it back where it started. Man, I tell you, Jason Lee made a good showing for himself.
He did. He did an excellent job. He walked out there with the belt.
Well, hopefully Chris will take this a lot better. What?
Uh-oh. It ain't looking that way.
Oh, he's starting to help. He jumped off the top rope and landed on me. It's not fair, but that...
Isn't that legal here in OVW?
Come on. Oh, come on. Chris, please. The fans don't want to see you do this, Chris. This isn't professional, Chris. Don't be like this. Come on. This is grade school.
You got it.